Now, let's turn to what is happening in Victoria, where again, yet another terrible day. We may well be at the peak, numbers slightly off from where we were. But before we talk about numbers, before we talk about blame, before we talk about politics, these are the faces. These are the human beings. These are the people who have died in recent days. Well done to the Herald Sun in particular for following up, for finding their names, for telling their stories, for showing their faces. Because it's too easy for us to talk about demographics, it's too easy for us to turn around and hide behind no one having a name. Well, they all have a name, they all have a family, and they all have a life that has been lost because the virus took hold again. It took hold again because of the decisions of that Victorian government. Never forget what we are truly talking about here, as of course those people will never be forgotten by the people who love them and those who will mourn them. But extraordinarily, despite the fact that the entire Melbourne metropolitan area plus the Mitchell Shire is in lockdown tonight, you are not able for another 3 weeks to leave the Melbourne metropolitan area. We needed to ask, plead, and we got it, for exemptions to be able to go and see sick relatives up the road in Geelong, Torquay or anywhere else. This opinion poll came out today that shows the number of people who have a problem with the Victorian government's handling of coronavirus record highs. But unbelievably, the majority of people in Victoria still think that the Victorian government has done a good job when it comes to coronavirus. Are you kidding me? Now, yes, the numbers have gone on the negative from 9 to 30 and from 77 down to 53. But can you believe that halfway through a 6-week lockdown, Victorians still believe that the government that has made almost every decision possible to make this worse is doing a good job on coronavirus? I can tell you what the reason for this poll is. It's called Stockholm syndrome. Can you believe it? The government that put the guards in place, and I've got plenty on that tonight, they are the ones still that the majority of Victorians, according to this left-leaning essential poll, apparently think the government is doing a good job there. Honestly. Are you not living in a heck of a different time because of the actions of your government?